When work ends, by choice or not, who are your people? The ones you can text at 7:40 a.m. when the quiet feels too loud, or at 9:15 p.m. when the doubts get chatty. If you're not sure anymore, you're not alone. Today we'll talk about how to find your people after work ends, how community actually works, and how to rebuild it without forcing it. Stay with me to the end. I'll share a bonus tip. A simple 2-line message you can send today to reopen a paused connection, the kind that gets real replies, not polite silence. If you want a steady companion while you rebuild your days, I made a free guide called The Edge of Enough. It's short and quiet, simple prompts to help you notice what's already working, set a kind boundary, and choose the next small step. The link is below. Welcome, I'm Jane. I help midlife career changers, especially women who didn't plan on starting over, move from the stress of job loss to designing a life that feels whole again. Around here, we tell the truth about what change does inside our bodies, and we practice tiny steps you can use today. Let's name what changed. When work ends, it isn't just a paycheck that shifts. Your daily orbit changes. The hallway. How are yous? The got a minute? Desk stops. The standing Thursday meeting. That background hum of people goes quiet. Those weren't all deep friendships, but together they made a net. Without the net, ordinary days can wobble. There's identity too. At work, you had a quick answer to, "So, what do you do?" Titles are shortcuts to belonging. "Oh, you're in operations? Me too." Take away the title and conversations can feel like walking without a handrail. It's not that you lost your worth. You lost a label other people recognize. And rhythm. We underestimate how much shared schedule glues relationships. Same commute, same coffee line, same Slack channel. Repetition turns strangers into the people I see. When the schedule disappears, you can feel invisible even in a full house. Here's the hopeful piece. People nets rebuild well when you start small and aim for roles instead of performances. You don't need 100 new friends. You need a few clear roles. One listener, one walk buddy, one quick question person, one laugh anyway person. Think in functions, not titles. Who helps you feel like yourself? Who needs what you naturally give? If you'd like something to sit beside you while you try this, The Edge of Enough offers brief check-ins. What's enough for today? What can wait? And one thing I'll show up for. Use any page you like. There's no homework. The link is under this video. Let me tell you a quick kitchen table story. A few months after my last big pivot, I realized I'd gone 3 days without speaking to anyone but a barista and my dog. I sat down with a sticky note and wrote 3 columns. Keep, Kindle, find. Keep were the people I genuinely lean on now. Kindle were warm embers, colleagues and neighbors I like but hadn't messaged in a while. Find were the gaps. I needed one person who walks mornings, one person who ships creative work weekly, and one person who can laugh or cry with me after a weird interview. I didn't start with a networking sprint. I started with one ember. A former teammate who once said, "Text me anytime," and meant it. I sent a tiny message, not a life update, something that invited a yes without homework. She replied in 5 minutes. Coffee Thursday? Net. One thread, newly strong. That's how this works in real life. Not a grand entrance, but small stitches. A text here, a Thursday there, a standing walk that becomes a habit. We don't force belonging. We practice it until enough people remember our name and we remember theirs. Let's make it specific. Pick one of these today. Keep it tiny. The 3-3-1 reach out. Write 3 names in Keep, 3 in Kindle, and 1 in Find. Send 1 message to 1 person from Kindle. That's it. Tomorrow, send the 2nd. The day after, the 3rd. A week from now, you'll have a few replies, and 1 will turn into coffee. 2-sentence invite. Replace life updates with small asks that are easy to say yes to. Hey, thinking of you. Meet me for a coffee on Friday morning? Or, quick question, can I borrow your eyes on a paragraph? I'll send it Friday, 5 lines max. That's it. Low friction, clear and specific. 3rd place plan. Choose 1 place you'll show up at the same time weekly for a month. The library writing table, a community class, a faith group, a pickleball court, a volunteer shift. Consistency is the point. Familiar faces become my people because you become one of theirs. Body before text. If reaching out makes your throat tight, do 2 rounds of a longer exhale first. Inhale 4, exhale 6 or 8. You will sound different afterward, and your message will too. Here's the bonus I promised. The 2-line reintroduction you can send today to reopen a paused connection. Hey Mary, I thought of you today because of the conversations we shared at work. I'm rebuilding my weekly rhythm. Want to try a 20-minute walk tomorrow at 10 a.m.? 2 lines, 1 reason, 1 invitation, a clear container. If they can't, they'll tell you. If they can, you just added a thread. What role do you want to play for someone this month? And what role would feel like a gift to receive? Tell me in 1 sentence in the comments. Your words might be the nudge someone else needs. Thanks for spending time with me today. If this helped, share it with a friend who's feeling a little invisible. You might be the reason she texts first. I'm Jane, and I love knowing we're figuring this out together. You're not starting over. You're starting forward, reminding you that every step takes guts, and every journey is sustained by grace. Next up, we're opening a new conversation about UBI as guaranteed income, what it is, who it helps, and how to read the headlines without getting spun. I'll meet you there.